Hey, word explorers, it's Mrs. Specavento. I am back with you today to talk more about words. Today is a hybrid day, and that's a day where we get to show off everything that we know about our words. Remember, you want to make sure that you give yourself about 4 or 5 days of practice on your word sort before moving forward. So you have to go at your own pace, and you can use our choice board to practice your words in the best way for yourself and your sort. So today I'm going to show you the hybrid routines here. And all of these are great ways to practice your words. We have rainbow writings, spelling stairs. The multi-sensory fun is good, especially when the weather's really nice. Chalk on the sidewalk or on your driveway. And you can even take a bucket of water and take a paintbrush and you can write your words right on your driveway too. It's fun. So all of these are great routines. And I wanted to show you another routine. It's kind of used to be a check-in routine. This is my sort for 23, just in case you needed that one. And now this is find and fix up. And it's kind of a check-in routine, and it's used for us to transfer our knowledge of our rules and our patterns into our daily writing. So when I think about this, I not only want you to spell your words correctly in word study, but I want you to use these patterns all the time. So this routine is a great way to get you in the habit of checking your work and rereading it and using all that you know to spell your words correctly. So when I think about this, I think the greatest way to use this is when we're writing. So if you are going to use what you know about words, you can probably do that in your writing notebook if you have a journal. So our next thing is what you need, a notebook and a pencil. And then what we have to do is, number one, look through our writing. So you're going to find a piece of writing that you've worked on. You're going to hunt for those words that are in your pattern. And if you find words that you spelled correctly with that same pattern, you can celebrate that right then and there. And if there's words that are spelled incorrectly, you just fix it up and you move on. And I'm going to challenge you that if you don't find a lot of those words, you can add more words with your pattern and make sure that you're understanding this by putting it into your own writing. So now just remember, this is something that we want to do all the time as readers and writers. We want to be looking at the patterns because we don't want to just know them for our sort. We want to be able to carry them forward into all of our daily writing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of writing that you've been working on, and you can look at it, and the first thing you're going to do, whatever your writing is, you're going to check out the different words that you're using and try to hunt for those pattern words that you are actually working on for this week. And if you find those words and they're spelled correctly, celebrate, move on. If you find a word and it is spelled incorrectly, stop and fix it. So what we like to say as word explorers is that if we're learning these patterns, we want to use it or we're going to lose it. So I want to just make sure that I am telling you that this is something that you should be doing all the time. So when you're writing, especially when you're going back and checking over your work, just make sure that you have your words spelled correctly. Because a lot of times when you're getting all your ideas out, it's so hard to get everything perfectly correctly spelled. You're trying to get all those great ideas out. You're trying to use dialogue. You're trying to do show, not tell. And I want to make sure that when you go back, you make sure that your words and your patterns are correct. So if you want, you can go ahead and you can try that out in your writing today. And if you would like to have a little bit more fun with your word study words, I thought that today we could also make a crossword puzzle. So this one's a little bit blurry, but I have it in my notebook here, and I just labeled on the top crossword fun. And what I did was I created a down list over here and a cross list over here. And on my paper here, I said number 1 down is talk angrily. So here's number 1. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. So you're going to have to look at the words to try to figure out which word goes in here. And then for 1 across, I can come over on this side. It says a yellow precious gold. And it's 4 letters. I think you'll get that one. And then if I go to 2, this is a 2 right here. 2 down, it says a low temperature. Brr. And then 2 across is going to be a young human being. So if I go to my sort here, I'm sure you can fill that in. So what I'd like you to do, 2 things. One is the find and fix up. Now, this is really something that's going to be a habit for you when you're writing or you're journaling. When you go back, you can look at your patterns and make sure you spell things correctly. And then the second routine, which is the crossword fun, I thought this one would be a good way to get your ideas out here using the meaning of the words. These are your clues, and then you can make a crossword puzzle. All right, third graders, I know you guys are working so hard. I'm so proud of you. Happy June, and I can't wait to see you later on in the week. All right, take care. Make sure you get outside and get some fresh air and have fun and show off your crossword puzzles to your teachers or to your friends. All right, I will see you later on in the week. And